Sir, I am very unfortunate dahil hindi ako nabigyan ng pagkakataon na makatrabaho kayo or even under your command. So nagtanong-tanong po ako, sir, sa mga senior officers, junior officers, at even mga kasundaluhan na nakasama ninyo about your leadership. At lahat po sila nagsasabi that General Subihana is a very resolute yet compassionate commander. You are a servant leader and you are mission-driven, focused. However, you do not impose pressure to your subordinates and your men. And this is the kind of leadership that we junior officers inspire and hope to emulate. But personally, sir, sa tingin niyo, sir, ano yung brand of leadership ninyo?
Well, I do exercise servant leadership, no? At ako'y naniniwala na bilang isang opisyal, nandoon na yung respeto sa bawat sundalo. Ang kailangan lang nagawin natin is i-motivate them further and ensure na yung ginagawa nilang trabaho ay maganda yung quality. I am more of quality than quantity. Kaya part of my motivation is really to let them feel that they are of value, they are of importance to the organization. In fact, I adopt that mantra, ang taong masaya, maraming nagagawa. I always translate happiness into productivity. At true enough, no, sa lahat ng mga units na pinangungunahan ko, palagi kami nag-i-excel. Mula nung company commander ako, naging best company kami. Nung nag-battalion commander ako, naging best battalion. Nung brigade commander naman ako, ay nagiging best brigade. Nung nag-division ako, naging best division kami. So, I attribute that to that good balance between mission accomplishment and looking after the moral and welfare of our men. And isa pa, I always let them understand that we should love our job.
Yes.
Kasi when we love with what we are doing, we will never get tired. Kung passionate ka sa ginagawa mo, you will continuously gain energy. So I consider passion as energy. Kaysa yung parang labag sa kalooban mo yung ginagawa mo. Unang-una, I told them that, naalala nyo ba, nung tayo in-interview, bago tayo pumasok ng serbisyo, di ba ang binanggit natin ay gusto natin magserbisyo sa ating mga kababayan at sa ating bansa. So we should not depart from that reason. Manatili dapat tayong nakafocus doon, nakafocus sa dahilan na kung bakit tayo pumasok sa serbisyo bilang isang sundalo. Wala ngang pinag-uusapan doon na position sa rangko. So I always emphasize to them, even now, in my visit to units and when I talk to the troops, ang sabi ko, yung rangko natin saka yung position are just incidental to public service. And besides, tayo mga sundalo pinagsasahod, mayroon tayong tinatanggap na sahod. Sa ngayon nga, medyo may kataasan na kumpara sa ibang sektor. So that alone will motivate us na dapat suklian natin itong buwes ng mga tao na pinagbabayad sa atin bilang sweldo. At isa pa, without us knowing, maraming masaya sa ating ginagawa. And minsan, we learn about it dahil mismo yung mga tao kung saan tayo nadidistino ay nagsasabi na nagpapasalamat sa mga effort, sakripisyo at saka selfless service na ginagawa natin. So that's again another fulfillment. Another non-cash benefits, and I consider fulfillment as something that money cannot buy. So with that idea or mindsetting among our soldiers, they are more motivated. So it is, as a leader, it is really our role to motivate soldiers. So ngayon, being assigned in isolated places most of the time, being a combat commander, being a scout ranger, and who belongs to a special unit, it is expected na palagi tayong nasa countryside, kung saan yung magugulong lugar. Sabi ko, let us consider this assignment of ours as an opportunity because not all soldiers are exposed to this kind of a risk.
Yes.
And in every crisis, ika nga, there's an opportunity. So, yun ang motivation. Rather than letting them feel na nakakatakot itong assignment natin. So, we have to make use of that situation as a motivation. In fact, I grew up in the Bangsamoro region, in as far as my life as a soldier is concerned. I always tell them na we are the most fortunate soldiers in the armed forces because not everybody is given that opportunity to be assigned in Sulu, in Maguindanao, in the Liguasan Mars, in Marawi, and other isolated places. And I even went to the extent of telling them that if we are not assigned in these places, our soldier is not complete. So naka-breast up naman sila na at totoo naman talaga. Dahil if you had been assigned in those areas, all other assignments would be relatively easy. So yun, it is more on motivation, balancing mission accomplishment, and coming up with a very responsive moral and welfare program. So ang bottom line is servant leadership, ang ating pairalin.
Sir, nanonood po ang lahat ng ating mga commanders, lalong-lalo na yung mga nasa field, and yung mga platoon leaders, company commanders po natin, sir. Can you indulge us with a words of inspiration for them?
Tulad ng sinabi ko, we should let our soldiers or every soldier feel that they are very important in our organization. We cannot accomplish our mission without the concerted efforts of everybody. So let us also value them, and putting value on them is in a way letting them feel that they are significant in the organization. And to maintain their motivation, we should always acknowledge what they had accomplished, and of course also punish those who are erring. Dahil hindi naman natin po pwede rin na mayroong abusive in our organization. So we really need to strike a good balance between mission accomplishment and looking after the welfare of our men and women. And that welfare thing is not limited to yung magsasaya kayo, mag-video game, mag-socialize, and so on. Even providing them the best training, increasing their survivability. That's for me, the best moral and welfare program, increasing their survivability, and listening to them. Minsan, binabaliwala lang natin yung mga naririnig natin. In everything that we hear na reklamo, tuunan natin ang pansin. Kasi yung maliit na problema, pag hindi natin binibigyan ng lunas, tiyak lalaki yun. So, wag nating hintayin na lumaki pa ang problema na yon. Otherwise, it really affects our performance.
Maraming salamat po, sir. Mga katropa, sa ating pagbabalik, pag-usapan po natin ang storya sa likod ng medalya ng kagitingan ni sir.